G'day and welcome back to another slot car video. Today I have a surprise delivery unboxing from Bonza Slot Cars. He's based in Melbourne, my own backyard. He's a fan of the channel. He's sent me an absolutely stunning Pioneer car with a slight difference. So stick around and find out what is so different about my Pioneer slot car. So welcome back to another slot car video, and this is a surprise delivery from Bonza Slot Cars located here in my own backyard, Melbourne, Australia. Thank you, mate. You've sent me an incredible Pioneer slot car, which I will share with you today, and it has a slight little difference. And if you do watch my channel, one of my all-time favorite go-to cars is my Pioneer Legend Series. This is not a Legend Series. You've seen the thumbnail. It's stunning, but there is a little bit of a difference. But before we get into that, I've got to get the disclaimers out of the way. Of course, I am not paid by Bonza.
There's no cash here. Here, there's no cash, all right? Cash, no.
He has sent this to me to review for you guys at home, so thank you, mate. And there is a special discount code at the end of this video that you can use on the website when you go purchase something from Bonza, which will save you 5%. And again, I'm not receiving any money or kickback from that at all. This is for you guys at home, and hopefully this supports another slot car seller. So all the business stuff is out of the way. Let's check out what Bonza has sent me. Let's look at this beautiful Pioneer car. But before I do that, I've got to slip into something a little bit more Bonza-ish. So there we go. Now that I'm officially Bonzified for this episode, I've got the t-shirt on. Let's check out what else he has sent me and this incredible Pioneer slot car. So before we take a close look at the incredible Pioneer generally, Bonza has also sent me some stickers. Not only an awesome t-shirt, but some stickers. And if you do watch the channel, I absolutely love stickers. And this logo is pretty damn good. It's got the Australian flag in the background, and it's got a kangaroo, which is very Australian, holding the flag. Thank you, mate. These little things make me smile, and they will go somewhere around the slot shed. So I really do appreciate that. They make me smile. This thing makes me go, I'm so happy that I'm in this slot car world, because take a look at what Jules and the team have come up with from Pioneer. The General Lee, I don't need to talk about the car at all. You all know what the General Lee is, but look at that. We will have a closer look, but firstly, I want to take note on the packaging. I did do a review on the Pioneer series, and I could not stop talking about the crystal slip, the slip that goes over the crystal case, how well they are designed. So Jules, you are running an awesome team, and you've knocked it out of the park again. So before we take a close look at the General Lee, let's have a look at the box art on this stunning looking slot car. So here at That Slot Car Guy, I love celebrating beautiful slot cars, but I also love giving credit where credit's due when it comes to box art. I'm a massive box art fan. Some of the boxes these days are worth more than the cars themselves, and I think Pioneer in today's day and age are one of the best at the box art game. Love my retro stuff, but this gives me the same feel. So hats off to you, Jules and Pioneer, because I think you guys are number one when it comes to box art today. So we are going to do a close-up of this beautiful slip that goes over your crystal case that most people probably take off and not look at again, but we are going to look at it today. And on the bottom we've got the Pioneer logo with the website, which has been washed out with a wood effect. Love that. That carries on to the rear of the slip. It's got Welcome to Hazard Country, again with the washed out effect, and that also carries out on the front, inside, and on the top. Full detail. Love that. Move around to the front, Pioneer logo, the 69 Charger, General Lee. You don't need to know what that car is. If you don't know what that car is, you might not be a car guy or girl, but we know what the General Lee is, so I don't need to talk about that. And then we've got the Screen Stars P-Series with the Charger doing a nice little airborne jump. On top, we've got the orange of the Charger itself. It's busting through the actual packaging. I love that. It looks cool. The General Lee 01, the stars with the BF Goodrich in the bottom corner, and the Charger RT. Wow. Awesome, love it. And then around to the back, let me do my best American, yeah! And with some bit of a writing there, which I'll let you read right now, and the car and the figure itself. Now, this is where it gets a little bit funky. Take a note of this figure, because when we look at mine, have a look at what she's wearing. So I think the time has come we have a closer look at the General Lee in slot car form. Now, I'm not going to focus on the movie, the characters, the car itself when it comes to history, because it's pretty well documented, and I do want to focus on just how well done this car is and what makes mine a little bit different to some others that are out there. And you may have the same version as mine. But firstly, spares. Pioneer does come with a little baggie of spares underneath. 2 braids, a spare aerial, which of course if you run it and flip it, this thing will break off, and a spare pinion. So Pioneer have you covered with spares. But I'm going to do this one a little bit different. I'm going to look at it myself and talk to you and show you some close-ups because I want to get all the detail right. But we're going to start inside first. Driver is wearing a beautiful pink shirt, or salmon, if you like salmon more than pink, with blonde hair. He's hanging onto the steering wheel, which is well detailed. I mean, this interior is incredibly well detailed. Steering wheel's got some little chrome inserts or painted. It's got the horn, which is the same color tan as the interior itself, down to the dash. The dash is detailed. I can't see what's going on there, but you can tell that there is definitely a speedo and revs going on, and he's wearing his blue jeans. Now if we flip around to the passenger side, passenger is wearing a blue shirt, blue jeans with nice brown hair. But I love the detail on the glove box. I've even got a little button or the lock for the glove box. And now just looking at it as well, you've got the radio, which has been either painted or decaled on some way. It is absolutely incredible. And for you young ones out there, this is a manual car, not this or automatic or electric. This is a manual car, so really well done. Half cage in the rear and the same color of the interior, which is that tanny brown color. I think we'll call it beige. Let's call it beige. Let's go on the outside. Let's go driver's side. 01, the iconic 01. Some gills that's not cut out on the car on this model. It's just a nice little imprint. We've got a chrome rear vision mirror. No stickering on the rear of that. It's just the chrome finish. So you can kind of see what's behind you. It's more the color than you can see reflective, but that's really well done. Nice detail around the windows on this. It's got a real nice detail around the window. Driver's window is down. Rear window is still up. Looks really cool. Down to the chrome door handles. Again, this thing is well detailed. If you took a really good photo of it, it'd probably look pretty damn realistic. And then down to the BF Goodrich rims and tyre. Love them. Look good, well executed, look realistic. I absolutely love them. A lot of rubber on these tyres too, so it would suit the fatties back in the day. Let's go around to the rear. We've got the chrome fuel filler cap. Again, well positioned. The back window with that nice big cutout looks incredible. We've got the two flags, got the aerial, and then down to the rear tail lights themselves. Looks really, really good. Chrome rear bumper, but I love the twin chrome exhaust pipes. It's, I tell you, the guys at Pioneer have done a stellar job. Around to the passenger, it's identical to the drivers. It's just missing the rear vision mirror, which back in the day you only needed one, which is cool to see. And it's got what appears to be a bonnet pin or an aerial or something similar on the bonnet itself, a little chrome bit. Maybe that's, actually I don't know what that looks, maybe the electric aerial, which will go up and down. I'm not too sure. You can tell me in the comments, but there is a nice little bit of chrome there. Around to the front, we've got two chrome windscreen wipers. Don't worry about her yet. I'll talk about her in a tick. Chrome windscreen wipers with a beautiful finish around the windscreen again with the paint, just the detail that the window and the car are separate. I love that. Nice little gill cutouts. Well, they're not actually cut out on the car, they're indents, but the gills where the bonnet meets the window itself. Then we've got the bonnet. Now again, no cutouts on the bonnet. Good looking bonnet, but it looks really good. I like how they finished it. Onto the front, we call it a rhubarb, some call it a bull bar. The reason we call it rhubarbs because if you're in the outback, you hit kangaroos, not bulls. The beautiful blacked out rhubarb on the front of that, or bull bar, with the iconic front of the Charger. Really well done. Some of these small riding pieces are well finished. They look, like I said, Pioneer knocked these out of the park. A nice bit of chrome lip, and then where the license plate would go. Now let's talk about the figure. Now check yours at home. On this exact model, what is your color figure? Well, mine is obviously green grass. We've got the white high heels, pink and white. Now on the box, let me go quickly back to the box. On the back, she's wearing red and blue jean shorts. What color are yours wearing? I'd like to see how many of the pink and white are out there. Bit of a special this one is, and I would love to know how many are out there. So check yours, let me know in the comments. Is your chick white and pink, or is it what's on the box? So there you go, generally a really quick look at it. I will run this in the future, but actually I missed the spot. Of course, flag on top, incredible. Now we're wrapped up. So that's a wrap on this surprise delivery unboxing from Bonza Slot Cars. Mate, the t-shirt, the stickers made me smile. This Pioneer generally knocked my socks off. I'm a massive supporter of Pioneer. Their box art, their cars, the way they perform, the way they look, they are really good. Now, I'm not sponsored by them or supported by them whatsoever, but if you haven't checked out a Pioneer, grab them. They are a really good car. This is incredible. But in the comments, let me know, what color is your figure with this model? Is she wearing pink and white? I would love to know how many are out there in the wild, because I believe it's something special. Quick disclaimers, because the world's full of them. I'm not sponsored by Pioneer, or I'm not sponsored by Bonza at all. He has sent this to me, surprise package, which has honestly knocked my socks off, so thank you, mate. But he did ask, could he do a special coupon code for the viewers at home on his website, which I'm fully supportive of that, so I said yes. Here's his website, TSCG, 5% off until the end of October. I don't see any money whatsoever, nor do I want to see any money. So this is for you guys at home and to support another seller. So check it out. That's for you. This is for me. I'm not giving this to anyone. This is mine. As always, that's Slotco Guy on Instagram and YouTube. Be safe. Take care. Support your local. Ciao.